Hi all, Dr. Campbell here. I just wanted to give you a quick hello. You guys start class tomorrow, Wednesday, August 26th. And I don't know how many of you are familiar with Canvas or have taken classes at Richard Bland before, but Canvas is the tool that Richard Bland uses to host its courses. So we are right here, 201-70. I'm just clicking on that so you guys get a feel for a bunch of tabs here at the side here, and then the main tabs to the left of that. So this video course introduction will go here, so there will be a link to this. This homepage is where I will send out comments, or send comments out that will also be posted here, I should say. So each week I will talk about what happened the week before, talk about what's happening in the upcoming week, and then I will build that above this message that I have to you here. So for starters, again, this is our homepage. I'll let you read through this, and it tells you to read more thoroughly what we're about to look over. So if we go to the syllabus, so we have Tidewater Academy, the name of the course, American Government and Politics. I give a course description, objectives, learning outcomes. Please read through that. I will also say, and this is important, I have a PDF of the syllabus that can be found right here, and we're actually going to go to that in a second as soon as I show you a key feature, I think, of the syllabus here. But I also copy and paste the entire syllabus here for your review, just for easy access. But again, I do recommend that you print this off so you just have it for your reference, and you can easily view the course outline there. So again, we're just going to go quickly down to the bottom here. It does not show. That is interesting. All right, quickly, I am back. I had to apparently hit some button to make this appear, but I was quite perplexed for a second. Okay, so at the bottom of the syllabus page, this is what I wanted you to see. And essentially, Canvas will alert you to what is due. So, for example, on Sunday, these 5 things are due. Wednesday, these 5 things are due, and so forth and so on. So I'd also just like to point out that we basically have assignments due every Sunday and Wednesday by 6 p.m. Not 11:59 p.m., but by 6 p.m. Okay, now we're going to go to the syllabus. And here we go. So this is what I would have you guys print off. Okay, so again, same information that we have here. Read through this, the outcomes. Important here, you have several different types of assignments, and as I said before, due on Wednesday or Sunday at 6 p.m. You will have chapter quizzes. Now, basically the way these chapter quizzes work is I give you 60 minutes to complete them, and I give you 2 tries. I'm not having you guys take this without the book. That seems silly to me. But I do want you to look over the chapter, and if you really want to get something out of this class, you will read the chapter. And then you will try to take the quiz the first time from memory, see how you do, and then take it again. I keep the best score. So again, like with all college classes, and even with classes that you might have in high school, but perhaps more so with college classes, you will get out of it as much as you want to get out of it. So if you really don't want to learn about American government and politics, take the quizzes and don't read the chapters. But I do urge you, if you want to do well in these classes, if you want to become an informed consumer and informed citizen, that you do take the time to look through the chapter. Some things will be more boring than others, but I really like this text, and I think it does a really good job of bringing forth salient, interesting issues. So these weekly quizzes are low stakes. Again, you're going to get a good grade. You get two chances in an hour, which is more than enough time. I really want you to try to see how you can do. And then we have other assignments that go along with the chapters. And again, this is one of the reasons I picked this text, is that it has lots of different types of assignments. And you'll see more about what these mean, the titles, as you go along. But they're who participates. They give you videos. You'll have to answer questions about some videos. Who are Americans by the numbers. And then they'll have these simulation exercises. And again, these titles don't mean much to you now, but they will once you start getting into the chapter assignments. And then lastly, we will have 2 essays. So let me go down to here. So we have the weekly chapter quizzes. They're worth 20%. We have the essays. The essays are on two topics. The first essay is on coronavirus and the governmental response. I want to know your opinion about this. And then the second one is about the Black Lives Matter movement. I also want to know your opinion about this while tying it into some chapter in the text. For example, you can look at the coronavirus through the lens of the media. There's a whole chapter in the book about the media and how the media frames different events and how you might hear the same story told very different ways on CNN versus Fox versus, and even reading it, let's say, through the Washington Post or the Richmond Times, or, so it just talks about media framing. So, but let me not get ahead of ourselves here. So we have two essays. I will tell you that these weekly quizzes, easy to get your 20%. But really, again, you will get as much out of this class as you want to. So please put in the time to read the chapters, and hopefully you will also get, some cool tidbits as you go along with the other assignments that I have you do. But these the essays are worth 40% of your grade, so you really need to do well on those to do well in the course. All of these other activities are just getting familiar with the topics and with what's in the text, which, this is one of those textbooks that I really hate it, but having the newer textbooks is really, it really almost is something that needs to happen, especially because the text talks about the presidencies and how the polls impacted the presidencies and everything like that. So that being said, again, two essays. So let me just move down here. And this is what you'll get if you print out the syllabus. So again, it's like what I was showing you at the bottom of this. I'm going to toggle here really quick. But at the bottom of this syllabus on Canvas, so you have this here, but this is not a very print friendly. So again, this is the course schedule printed out in the PDF. I talk about this. Your first week is not a full week. Here's what's due. And again, Canvas will remind you of these. I tell you what I want you to do and what I want you to do here. I should also say that apart from the chapter quizzes, all of these other ones are, I don't believe there's a time limit. If there is, it's 60 minutes, and same deal, you get 2 chances. What I really want you guys to do is I want to not cause you to have stress. School can be super stressful, but I do want you to try to really dig into the information and learn it, because it will be useful to you in your life, I assure you. So again, Wednesday, Sundays, because this class is so short, because we will be going to Government 202 in the next, I believe it's 8 or 10 weeks, you have a chapter, 2 chapters a week, which isn't ideal, but it is the way this is set up. So again, these are easy assignments, and then every 3 weeks we have, this is your first essay is due here. I would get started on it, straight away. I think thoughtful assignments take place over several days, even if it's just a half an hour a day. If you turn in a rushed piece of work at the last minute, you will not do well. I help students as much as I can, and I'm more than willing to meet students where they're at. That means if you're putting in effort by sending me a draft, I look it over, give you improvement, you're most likely going to get an A. If you turn something in at the last minute, you didn't have anybody else look over it, you're not making a good argument, you don't have a position, you're not going to do well. So again, you can do as well as you want in the class, but you have to put in the effort. All of these assignments are there's no reason you shouldn't get between a 95 and 100 every week. These essays will make or break your grade. But again, I am willing to help you as much as you want help. So, and I should also say that I will give you more information about these essays as we get closer, which for this class, it might mean, let's say Sunday, I'll have a video out saying, giving you, and then also with some verbiage about what the expectations are there. Let's go in. Again, more of the same. These weeks pretty much look alike, except for the last week, which is only Monday through Friday, and you have your second essay due here. So that pretty much gives you the overall. Let me see if I can, let's go back up here. Sorry for the, let's see, modules. I think the home syllabus and modules, for instructors, we don't need that. Yeah, chapters, I think a better way to look at this. Yeah, that's the module. So, you start here, you work your way down. That's what's due by Sunday. Chapter 2 and 3 for the next week, work your way down. A lot of times this outline really does help to give you a sense of what you're going to be learning in the chapters, etc. Okay, please let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to having all of you this semester. Okay, bye-bye.